Hey entrepreneurs, hey marketers, welcome to the Elite Marketing Ecosystem Training. My name is Ben Sturtevant. I'm the CEO and founder of Elite Marketer, and I'm so excited that you are taking this course because I think it's absolutely going to help you grow your business, whether you're running the business yourself or you have a marketing team or you are the marketer. This is designed to help you learn how to implement an ecosystem into your business that can actually help drive conversions. That's what I've done. I've helped hundreds of businesses implement this into theirs. And most recently, I helped a company go from $2 million to over $100 million in revenue over 4 years by implementing all of the stuff that you're going to see inside this training. Now, this isn't going to be fancy, okay? I'm going to be talking to you as if we're sitting across the table from each other. I'm going to be drawing things on my Miro board. I'm going to be walking you through concepts. We're going to be jumping around, but I'm going to do this because I want you to grow with me through this process. I want you to learn. I want you to absorb. I want you to actually get something out of this content. I don't want it to be just another course that you get for free and that you have access to that you never consume anything with. So I'm going to take you over to Miro and we're going to go through this system. And what you're looking at on your screen right now is the Elite Marketing Ecosystem. And we're going to be walking through a lot of these concepts in the different modules, but I'm going to give you this 30,000 foot view. And I know it looks a little intimidating, but I'm going to walk you through it. It's actually not that intimidating at all. It's not that scary. You can do this. There are a lot of steps involved in each one of these, and there are things that you can do to optimize each one of these things. But let me state this. If you are running a business or if you're working inside of a business as the marketing department and you don't have a complete ecosystem, I guarantee you that you're losing revenue, okay? Now, don't take that personally. I have audited thousands of businesses over the years, and I can tell you with 100% certainty that every single one of them was leaking revenue. I call it the leaky bucket syndrome, okay? Imagine your business is a giant bucket and you're putting revenue and leads and all of sales calls and everything into this process. And there's going to be holes in that bucket the more that you lack in terms of nurture and pre-selling and pre-framing and all the stuff that goes into building an online high-ticket business. So I'm going to walk you through this. Okay, so we're going to go very quickly here. Okay, so this is top of funnel. We're looking at the core foundation to any business, obviously, especially high ticket, is the winning offer. Okay. You got to provide some sort of core transformation. There has to be a unique mechanism. There needs to be some sort of stacked value. And I'm not talking about fake value, but actual value where you can show people what benefits they're going to get from your program, not features, but the benefits in the program. Risk reversal, scarcity and urgency, price anchors, identity and emotion. These are all the things that tie into a winning offer. This is nothing new in the industry. You've seen this from people like Alex Hormozi and everyone else in the industry. They all talk about the same thing. Now, this is where I see a lot of business owners, especially ones that are just kind of getting going. They're in that 10 to 100K range per month. Maybe they don't run paid ads yet. They're focusing just on organic. They don't think that they need paid ads. Or vice versa. They're doing paid traffic. They don't think they need organic. Big mistake. Either way. Okay, the two of these go hand in hand and they're so important. And we're going to dive into some of that as we go through this content. Okay. From here though, there needs to be an implementation into some sort of filtering process. Now more than ever, trust is at an all-time low. Okay, people just don't trust anymore, or at least they don't trust quickly. So as we're in this top of funnel stage where people aren't quite aware of who we are and what we offer, we have to gain trust. And so that's where lead magnets come in, or low ticket products even. It's some sort of filtering process to kind of introduce someone to your business. Think of it like getting to meet someone for the first time and asking them out for coffee. What a lot of you are doing is you're meeting someone for the first time and you're asking them to get married, which means you want them to book a call. You want them to come in, see an ad or see a post and go straight to book a call, respond to a messaging conversation and book a call. Those days are over. Okay, people are a lot more skeptical. Trust, like I said, is in an all-time low. So what we have to do is we have to work harder to make a sale. The process takes more time. So what that means is we've got to create an ecosystem. Okay, we've got to create a situation where we're providing a lot more value. And that's where, if you look at this, that's what we're talking about here. Okay, when you look at all these different components, this is what I want you to understand. Okay, most people, when they come into your ecosystem, what most business owners are doing, they're doing basically they've got a VSL, maybe they have a community, maybe they're doing some sort of email, maybe a course even. You might think, I got all this stuff, but they're missing out on everything else. Or maybe they've got social, but they're not doing re-offers and 2-steps, and they're not doing automated webinars, and they don't have setters, they don't have, they're not using text messaging, they don't have an email newsletter that brings value. They're just doing all of these things sort of sporadically, and they have no real system to it all. And what ends up happening is people slip through the cracks. Okay, you lose leads every time you don't have one of these things implemented. Okay, so what I want to try to do in this course is I want to try to help you implement some of these things. So this nurture ecosystem is where we're going to spend a majority of the time, what I call the middle of funnel. Retargeting, we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about all the components that are here that you see inside this ecosystem. And then we're not done yet, right? When you get someone to book a call, that doesn't necessarily mean we're finished. Next comes the qualification process. What are we doing to pre-frame the call? What are we doing to get people to take that next step and make sure that they show up? And if they don't show up, what are we doing to bring them back into this ecosystem and get them to book a call again? And I'm going to show you how to put middle of funnel and bottom funnel retargeting ads into this. And if you've never run ads before, or maybe you have run ads, and I see this a lot with people who have a good ad budget, they're putting all of their effort into top of funnel. And this is the mistake that most business owners and marketers are making, is they focus on just getting more leads. If I can just get more leads, then I'll have bigger business. The problem with that is that's like building a house or a skyscraper on on sand, right? There's very little foundation. And what that leads to eventually is it all comes crashing down, or think of it like pouring more water into a bucket that has a bunch of holes in it. What you want to do is you want to optimize your bottom up. Okay, you want to optimize your nurture system and your bottom of funnel. And what I'm going to do in this course is I'm going to take you through these core components, and I'm going to give you down below, you'll see a worksheet. You can click on this worksheet, and it's essentially a checklist to make sure that you have all of these things that are implemented, so you're not missing anything in your business. This should check off the core boxes. Now, are there more things you can be doing? Absolutely. Okay, and we're going to talk about some of these things. Each module is going to go through a different section, and we're going to talk about these things to hopefully help you come away from this training with a really good understanding of what this is all about. Now, at the end of this training, you're going to see an offer to come join me in my Elite Marketer Academy. Okay, this is a paid program. It's a community. It's a detailed training program that has detailed training on all of the aspects, every single one of these things that you're going to see here, hours upon hours of training. But that is not for everybody. Okay, and that's why I'm creating this free content, is I want more people who are entrepreneurs to win in this industry. And that's why this is here. Okay, I want you to interact in the community. I want you to share your wins. I want you to ask questions, but understand there is a higher level to this. Okay, when you're ready, I want you to come join us in Elite Marketer Academy, because this academy is designed to help you as an entrepreneur, a business owner, or even as a marketer. If you're a part of a team of someone else who's bought this for you, that's who this is for. The Marketer Academy is designed to help you really implement this into your business. So you're going to be able to take this and probably get some quick wins. Absolutely. That's why I'm creating it. Okay. But understand there is a paid program at the end of this. I don't want you to think that I'm just giving away everything, obviously. And I'm being transparent with you because, like I said, I want to talk to you as if we're sitting across from each other and we're having a candid conversation. What you're going to see as I go through this content is I'm going to hit you, right? I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to probably say some things that you might not agree with, and that's okay, right? Come into the community. The community is free. Come in, talk about it, object, share your thoughts, share your feelings. That's why I've created this. So anyway, looking forward to seeing you on the inside. I hope you're going to get a lot of value out of this training, and I hope to see you inside the Elite Marketer Academy.